Hey Dylan, thanks for joining us today to talk about your journey at Yellowtail Tech. How are you doing?
I'm doing quite fine, well rested, a little bit hungry, but how you doing, Courtney?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you. So we're so excited for you to be starting this journey in tech, and I know you have some exciting news. So tell us about the role that you just started in.
All right, so I just started a POS engineer role with the Walt Disney Company. So basically, the Walt Disney Company, excuse me, the Mickey Mouse people, and literally been excited. How I got the position was honestly networking. Rubbing hands, shaking elbows, getting my name out there, and I think. I don't know. I think my personality is so, of course, like I have technical skills, but I think my personality is what really sealed the deal for me.
So it sounds like a lot of soft skills got you to where you are in addition to your technical training. So you mentioned about networking. Tell me more about what you specifically did in networking. Was it in person? Was it LinkedIn? Was it both?
So during the learning portion, I made it a point to really illustrate like, hey, I don't know much, but through Yellowtail Tech, I'm gonna keep you guys up to date with what I'm doing, maybe on a daily basis, maybe on a weekly basis, and just really, I did my best to share a story of my journey so they could say like, hey, Dylan started out with barely knowing how to change permissions in a Linux CLI and having questions about how to add users to a group. But then weeks later, he's freaking making a cloud architecture, setting up a site-to-site VPN, or or like making a Terraform template or a cloud from like things like that. So I think being taking the initiative when I knew close to nothing and showing what I knew throughout the time kind of like paid off for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. So just to be, go ahead.
And I didn't really answer your question, but as far as like networking goes, it was definitely like engaging with people in the comment section, sending them like little DMs here and there, even reaching out to my network that's in tech already and like seeing if they knew anybody, or like just honestly trying to be a person of value first, and then like ask for something, or just being a cool person, just being like an individual, and like I feel like people are going to resonate with that.
Yeah, that's awesome. So just to clarify, so you're posting on LinkedIn as you were going through this journey, right?
Yeah, through the learning person force, like not even waiting until cert prep or like any like as day one, this is what I'm doing.
Right. Yeah, because they know we talk a lot about LinkedIn and how to post and how to develop a following. So did you grow your following quite a bit through posting?
Yeah, so I really don't remember how many followers I had. I want to say maybe like, I think I had probably like maybe 600, 700 followers, and I grew to like 1,000.
Yeah, okay, that's awesome. That's fantastic. I know it's a lot of work and dedication, but you did a great job with it. So tell me more about your role now. What are you taking from your training with Yellowtail Tech and applying in your current position?
The Oh, that's a great question. Okay, what am I taking from Yellowtail Tech and how am I applying it to my current position? Knowing systems and knowing how to troubleshoot. So like I remember first signing up for Yellowtail, and like I remember Paloma was talking about, hey, like you need to know how to troubleshoot. I'm just like, I freaking hate troubleshooting. Like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. But like me getting into tech and hating troubleshooting, that's like that doesn't make sense. So while like going through the learning process, going through cert prep, going through everything, like I actually gained a knack for like troubleshooting. So like I kind of looked forward to troubleshooting for something like 2 hours, 3 hours, sometimes even 4 hours, just to get the issue resolved. Because it's like once you're like in the process of something and you want to like figure it out, I personally don't want to get away from it. So how does that carry on to my current role? I'm a lot more patient. I have more of a wider perspective on like the possible issues that can be at hand, and then like making a decision of like, okay, if this doesn't work, then I could try this. If this doesn't work, I could try this. And
Right.
not being scared to take chances,
hmm
not being scared to like just try something, and if it doesn't work out, try something else.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's always I think a struggle for people in tech, right? They have that hesitation, and especially when you're new in tech,
Hmm.
that imposter syndrome creeps in a little bit.
For sure,
Uh,
for sure.
So you've completed the full process at this point. You went through apprenticeship and also your mock interviews. How was the career success portion helpful for you to be prepared in going into your interviews and current role?
It honestly gave me more reps. I realized, how do I say this? Yes, I could have like a great personality, but if you can't take your soft skills and if you can't take your personality and mesh that with explaining your technical expertise, like you're gonna land flat on your face. So with the mock interviews, I was able to be more concise with my answers and really like get to the nitty-gritty of. So if somebody's asking me a particular question about A, B, or C, then you rephrase the question, and then you address exactly what they're asking for. And it helped me with the mock interviews. It definitely helped me use more technical jargon when I am talking to other tech professionals, and I feel as if other tech professionals do respect that when you're able to speak their language instead of like calling something a doohickey or whatchamacallit, you know what I mean? So
Yes, I do. And I have to say, in guiding you through this journey and having the privilege of being your career coach through that time, something I've really seen change for you, or not so much even change, but just be developed and refined, is your ability to speak with intention. You are much more intentional with your delivery and how you answer questions and how you speak. And I'm so proud of your progress in that space. So you felt prepared going into your interview for this role?
1000%. 1000%.
That's awesome. Good. Well, you certainly seem to be prepared because you got the role. You got the offer. So now that you've been in for a couple of days, how do you feel in your new position?
I feel at home. I'm just here to, soak up as much game, as much knowledge as I can, and then I'm always looking forward to the next step in my journey, because I do have a lot of things I do wish to accomplish within the tech industry. But being around my co-workers, they're really supportive. My supervisors are really supportive, like real down to earth. If I have any questions about, hey, like I tried this solution with installing this Android system on this terminal, and this didn't work, could you help me, like can you guide me in another direction of like what I could possibly look at? And they're more than welcome to support me in like any question that I may have.
That's fantastic. We're so happy for you on this journey. I can't wait to support you through it more. And I hope you continue with the personal branding that you've already started with. And I think you are, right? If I remember correctly, you're doing a live event, right?
Actually today at 7:45. Yeah, that's what it's on. Yeah, 7:45 today.
Yeah, that's awesome. Are you excited?
I honestly am. I really don't know what to expect, but I'm just here to, like, I guess share my knowledge or like share my experience, because I knew absolutely nothing,
Yeah, that's awesome. Great. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and congratulations again.
Thank you.